Welcome to Good Mythical More. We got pepper in our mouths and we got ideas. We are going to hear the last lines of movies. See if we can guess what the movie is. Can you do that?
Play along with us. But first, let's play. I'm gonna be hiccuping for a second.
That's usually my thing. I'm glad.
I swallowed it.
Yeah, I didn't swallow it.
Take it and sink it. This is the trivia game that we have over on the Mythical Society, a daily trivia game you can play to see if you can predict what's going to happen.
It's so funny. It's so fun to do that.
Here's an example. True or false, Link will accidentally sabotage their chance for a win. Well, true. True.
Yeah,
right?
How could I not accidentally sabotage my chance for a win?
Yeah. Let's see.
It's true. 83% said true.
And they were right.
And
it was in the perfect food fits. Oh, that was when there was something that should have fit and something else, and then
I turned it the wrong way.
You turned it the wrong way.
Yeah.
I haven't forgiven you for that.
Yeah, you were upset. But if you hadn't watched the episode, would you have known? That's the test.
The good news for this game is that I have a horrible memory when it comes to any kind of movie quoting. So I'm going to give you the last line of a movie, and it's going to sound nothing like what it sounds like in the movie. And so that'll just make it harder.
Good.
And that's purposeful.
You're not acting it out.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct. How do you feel like you're going to be good at this?
Alien. That's the last thing. And then the alien eats her. Like, do you feel like you're going to be good at this?
Oh, it's really
over. The end.
Anticlimactic.
Yep.
No.
I'm here to see my gynecologist.
Barbie.
That is so good, Link.
I mean, that's a memorable line.
It is.
Especially when you're thinking, like, what's the sequel going to be? Is it going to be her, the gynecologist?
Wow. I saw the movie,
Barbie
loved the movie.
goes to the gynecologist.
But I could not have told you that was the last line. I think I'm even worse than you, Stevie, at remembering.
If I see a movie, I might can remember it. I just don't ever see those things.
True.
But I saw that one, and I saw it on a plane.
Oh, you saw Barbie on a plane?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I saw Barbie on a plane. I also saw There Will Be Blood on a plane.
I watched There Will Be
Great
Blood.
movie.
Hold on, when did you watch There Will Be Blood on a plane?
10 years ago.
Oh, because I did like last month.
Oh, really? Yeah, I remember you told me that, and I was like, been there, done that. I'm going to go see my gynecologist.
Oh.
So there is a sequel to Barbie that's coming out, and or that's going to be made. And but Greta Gerwig's got to do the Narnia movie first, according to you.
Narnia series, I believe.
Narnia series.
It's a Netflix series, right?
Do we know anything about the Barbie sequel?
No, none of us back here had heard of it, and then we Googled it, and no one else knows about it.
About what?
The Barbie sequel. So
There is one.
did you? Yeah. What kind of insider information are you getting, and from who?
Oh, we know Greta.
Not well enough.
I don't know
last line.
anything.
Oh, so you were posturing?
No, I've just heard. I've told you what I've heard, but I don't know anything.
Okay.
I wasn't what do you mean posturing?
You do have good
Well,
posture.
you said it like, well, there's going to be a sequel, but she's working on this other series.
Yeah,
She never returns our calls because she's working on a series.
Okay,
I think
moving on.
it's going to be about Ken. It's going to be more about Ken.
It's going to be very Ken-centric.
No, you don't think so? Okay. I mean, let's face it. Barbie was mostly about Ken.
Let's give the guys a little spotlight once in a while.
Yeah, that's how I remember it.
You know what I'm saying?
Great movie. Great movie. Lots of good humor.
Great humor.
Lots of good humor in that movie.
I don't know if the mics are picking up on it. I just there were like half a dozen boos, and I just want to register that for the viewers at home.
Okay.
Half a dozen boos.
Views.
There were boos in the room.
Yeah.
Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.
Back to the Future Part 3.
Part 3? The Western one?
The Western one.
Where we go from there is a choice I leave to you.
Memento.
Back to the Future 2.
Matrix.
There you go. Matrix.
Ah, see, I knew I would get there eventually.
How did you? You just feel like you're traveling through time, and you did that in Back to the Future and The Matrix.
Well, Matrix,
That's good deduction. You're
not
traveling
really
through reality.
traveling time. When was the last time you watched a Matrix? One of the Matrixes, one of the matrices, as we like to say in the business.
I've kind of lost all need to watch the matrices. I haven't gone back.
Has anybody watched the first Matrix in the past 2 years?
And it's good, right?
Still great?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's good.
I have a few movies in my life where when I walked out, I still got the hiccups. When I walked out of the movie theater, I felt like my life had changed.
Matrix is one of those?
Matrix was one. Pulp Fiction was another.
Okay.
Because at the time, no one had done movies like that
That you had seen.
that I had seen.
Yeah, or me.
And listen, I was only 16 at the time, I think, for this last one. And I'm embarrassed to say Titanic. I walked out of Titanic.
You thought your life had been changed?
I was like, I think that's the best movie I've ever seen. That's what I thought to myself at the time.
Well, a lot of people love that movie, but it was a bit long.
I've never watched it since then. But in the moment, I just remember walking out. Like you know how sometimes you're thinking about a movie as you're walking out of it, and usually I'm doing this with my hands when I walk out.
Yeah.
Those three movies are the only ones I can actually remember thinking certain things: Pulp Fiction, The Matrix, and Titanic.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, I mean, now what? Now what are we going to do? If I'm thinking about it the next day, then it's a good movie.
Okay.
But I guess I don't remember ever thinking that.
When was the last time you got hiccups?
You think I'm never gonna get rid of them?
I just, in my life, the only hiccups I experience are Tite's hiccups. And I don't experience human being hiccups. And I feel like you do.
Well, it's not that uncommon, is it?
What? I mean, I don't know. I couldn't name the last time I had hiccups.
What if
I think that might be a sign of reclusiveness.
sometimes you get hiccups and then they don't go away?
It's not a sneeze, but
What if that's happening to me right now? What if this is the beginning of ones that don't go away, and then I become the guy who hiccups all the time?
well, the way you're doing it, I think you can cover it up pretty good.
It just seems like a little hitch.
It's not making a noise.
That was a little. That.
My nose is running from the pepper too.
Do you
so-
think if I started
Hurt.
hiccuping and couldn't stop, it would help things with us?
No, no.
Not with our
I don't think it
relationship,
would
just
help
with
our
our
relationship.
profile.
Thank you.
I think it might. Would it help our profile, Stevie?
Yes, it would make you less reclusive. Now,
I just said it made you sound reclusive. I don't think you're reclusive.
I don't even know what that means in relation to
Touching grass, seeing
Getting
people
the
hiccup.
hiccup?
I mean, if the only
seeing
being,
people hiccup.
the only thing you've seen hiccup is your dog,
I need
then
to
you need
see
to
more
touch a
people
little more
hiccup.
grass.
You know,
Yeah.
good
Get out in the
feedback.
world, see some
Thank
people
you.
hiccuping.
Thanks for that feedback.
Yeah.
Now we are free. I will see you again, but not yet. Not yet.
Interstellar, Shawshank Redemption. Now we are free.
They don't say anything in the Shawshank.
I will see you again, but not yet.
Andy Dufresne on a
I will
beach
see you
with
again, but not yet.
the guy that Morgan Freeman played.
Is this the Ten Commandments?
No, because it would be in the Bible. Now we are free. I will see you again, but not yet. Not yet.
I will
People
see
are
you
trying
again,
to
but
get
not
out
yet.
of something.
I will see you again, but not yet.
People are trying to get out of something, but then they do.
Now we are free. I will
Matrix
see you
2.
again, but not yet. Not yet. So who gets
There is a
free in
sequel
movie?
to this movie for a hint. You just said The Matrix 2, so I thought I'd help.
Okay. Karate Kid.
Now we are free. I will see you again, but not yet. Not yet.
Trolls. Troll. Can we get a hint?
Starts with a G.
Good Times.
Television show.
Godfather.
Uh,
Great Gatsby.
get. I don't know any G movies.
G L.
Goosebumps.
Gladiator.
There you go.
Oh, and that's coming back. Came back.
That's the last line.
Gladiator 2. is done.
Now we are free. I will see you again, but not yet. Not yet. Is he dying? Don't answer that. Okay, next one.
One more thing, Sophie. Is she aware her daughter is still alive?
What? Oh my gosh, when I first heard that, I was like, wait. Her daughter's still alive?
I still got it.
What? One more thing, Sophie. Is she aware her daughter is still alive?
I think these may never go. They may never go away.
I think this is the B movie Jurassic Fark.
Yeah. The collab.
This is Jurassic Fark.
One more thing, Sophie. Is she aware her daughter is still alive? The girl with the dragon tattoo.
Terminator.
What girl was still alive at the end of a movie? A daughter.
Tough. Is she aware her daughter is still
And it had a Sophie. There was a Sophie and there was a
I
daughter.
don't remember seeing a movie with a Sophie. I've seen movies with sofas.
Most, as a matter of fact.
Yeah, a lot of movies.
92% of movies have sofas.
Yeah. And the 8% that don't, 3% have an ottoman.
Yep. And the 5% that have neither a sofa nor an ottoman are movies where people are standing the whole time. Outside.
Is she aware her daughter is still alive?
Most Westerns don't have sofas.
Need a hint.
You were in the right vibe area with Girl with the Dragon Tattoo and what was the other one you said? Link said something?
Jason Bourne Identity.
Yeah. You're in the right genre, but I would say closer to Girl with the Dragon
There's a
Tattoo.
girl with a
only
something
because
else,
the
too.
protagonist is it's a female lead, a strong female lead.
Lara
Kicks
Croft.
ass.
Oh.
She's
Tomb
pretty.
Tomb Raider.
She's
Salt.
talented. She has in real life a daughter who I'd also say is pretty and talented.
Wow. Okay. Groundhog Day.
Yeah, she's pretty too. She's pretty too. No. Blonde in the movie, the character. Blonde, tracksuit.
Kill Bill.
There we go.
Oh, Uma Thurman.
Yes.
And then,
because
Maya Hawke.
She had a daughter. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Did
that's
anybody
right.
see the Maya Hawke movie where she played the author and it was directed by her dad?
No, I didn't see it. I saw the trailer. Do you see it?
No, she plays the Southern Gothic writer. What was her name?
I don't know.
I saw an article about it and was like, that seems like it would be good. Flannery O'Connor,
Oh.
right?
I was on a plane with her
Seems like
once.
it was really Flannery O'Connor.
No, Maya, what's her name? All right, next one.
Hawk.
Maya Hawke.
Well, I'm back.
This is Terminator 3.
No.
Because he says, "I'll be back," and then
Right.
when he shows up, he says, "Well, I'm back."
That's the first line of Terminator 3. Right. Well, I'm back. Who left and then who comes back at the very end of the movie? And it's like, it's almost like a comedic button. This is a comedy.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it,
yeah.
but this seems like the type of thing where it's like the whole movie happens and somebody leaves. And then it's like they show up just after everything's been resolved.
Yeah.
They're like, well, I'm back.
Yep.
It's like,
Dodgeball.
well, you missed everything.
Dodgeball, the movie.
Oh, am I on the right track, Stevie?
No, but you have seen this definitively.
Oh, well, I'm back. Is this
Elf.
E.T. 2?
No.
If
There-
it was
there-
Elf, I would know.
There are elves.
The last line in there
The
are
Santa
elves?
Claus. A Christmas Story.
Hold on. So you're saying this is a Lord of the Rings movie?
Oh. Oh.
Hold on. Which ones? They
Hobbit. 2.
The last line is "Well, I'm back" from Return of the King.
Yep. Return of the King.
That's the last line. Mm-hmm. What? Who says it?
Gandalf?
Huh? Probably the king? No. This movie keeps going on long after the king. It's been so long since I've watched it because every year we're like, let's watch it again, and we start watching it, and we never get to the end. So I never hear "Well,
That's
I'm
right.
back."
You start with the Fellowship of the Ring every time?
It's hard not to, you know.
Well,
Sam.
Sometimes,
Good old
says, "Well, I'm
Sam.
back."
well,
says
and the way
it.
he says it is, he
You know
doesn't say
Sam.
it comedically. He says it winsomely.
I'm back.
I'm back.
Who's Sam?
Who is Sam?
One of my favorite things to see. Let me say this.
He's a hobbit.
One of my favorite things to see on social media is when those guys that played the hobbits get together in real life and do something.
Isn't that sweet? They're still friends.
Let's name them all.
Elijah Wood. Billy Boyd.
Oh, really? You know this?
What's
The
his
guy
name?
who plays Sam
Yeah.
is not Billy Boyd.
No. I did the harder
He
one.
did Merry or Pippin. I don't know which one. When Merry, Pippin, Sam, and Frodo get together on social media, I just think I'm so glad that they do that.
He was in Stranger Things.
Does anybody else see those and get happy?
And the other guy was in Lost. And Billy Boyd is just a sweet guy.
Stevie, does that make you happy when you see that?
He's Sam in particular is my favorite one.
Oh,
And when
best
he
character.
what he's
Best
died?
character.
Oh no, best character. Yep. Yeah, so I agree. Nothing makes me happier than Sam on IG. One more.
Now we need to watch it.
Okay, Chief, take him away. I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife.
Green Mile.
Die Hard. Die Hard. Right? John McClane. Die Hard.
This is a really random one.
This is
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Coyote Club.
Coyote Ugly.
Coyote Ugly. I saw a beautiful coyote the other day.
You did?
On a little walk I took.
By himself?
Well, I think he's the only one I saw.
Usually
Okay,
more
Chief.
where that came from.
It is a movie based on a board game.
Police
Or
Academy.
is it a more? Is that what
Monopoly,
came first? I don't know.
Battleship. The Clue. Battleship with Rihanna.
Clue, yeah. Battleship.
So this is Clue, the movie?
Anybody see that?
What?
Good? It's good?
I recommend The Glass Onion. Okay, Chief, take him away. I'm gonna go home and sleep with my wife. That's a line. And also the end of this more.
Don't miss out on your last chance to get any collectible of your choice from the Mythical Society, mythicalsociety.com.